Okay, so real quick, because I'm running out of car content to keep putting as background footage, and I want to find a way in which I can just speak live whenever and just record and upload at that, because it's not only easier but allows you to work more fluid, etc. There's a few things here. So on boomers and just expanding the whole topic of boomers, etc. So I had to not go to the mall, but stop by the mall just outside for a little bit today, and then I've seen this more and more, and even actually coming home from there, running actually errands previous to that, I was seeing. I didn't take pictures or videos of this, like it's kind of creepy of old people, etc. Anyways, but I would see the bus stop, and you would just see like old people waiting at the fucking bus stop, etc. It's fucking cooked at that point, but like there's a few things too. It's like wasn't the and before I get actually even further than that, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, like leave it alone, like maybe just like taking the bus." Like, dude, no one should actively wish to take the bus. That's another thing I thought too, dude. Sometimes you see people like the fucking freezing cold or like pouring rain waiting at the fucking bus stop. It's like, bro, just fucking call an Uber. I mean, your time is worth. That's another fucking piece, but maybe I add on to that in a second here. But I see these fucking boomers, bro, and again, like my whole thing is boomers' incentive time is completely disconnected. Like they almost feel like they have so much fucking time, and it's like I keep saying this again, there's no fucking time, there's no tomorrow, right? And they've like lived what 65, 70, 80 plus years at that, thinking of like they're 64 to 81 or 82 if I remember correctly. It's like, shouldn't your life at this point, having just slaved, progressively saving at that, be to like live as much life as possible, whatever life you have left, etc. Said they just fucking wasted on more and more dumb shit to what save money. It's like, shouldn't you be trying to like die with zero at that point, or like just using all the money that you had saved up otherwise? And even if you don't have any fucking money, dude, how much time do you have left? The fucking time is ticking. So that's, I think out of all the generations, it's probably the first generation of all, or if any, that just don't value their fucking cooked. Thank God I have the sound on, because otherwise I'd be fucking recording and I wouldn't even know it's off, and I would just rinse my time and do the amount of energy that exhausts it. So the whole like boomer and bust paradigm, that's one thing. And another thing is on just free shit. So in the city I live in, and I don't know if it's common anywhere else, but boomers get free bus passes. It's fucking crazy. So I'm going to get into that and the whole free shit. But it's like, whether it's free or not, like at that point in your life, why are you trying to save any more fucking money? Again, the whole like my whole perspective is like, use every fucking dollar possible at any, sure, plan for the future, but my like my outlook on things, I was like, dude, shit's so fucking cooked, like no tomorrow aside. Like literally that just proves to you, I have another point on that too, like how much people are just fucking goys and just like living so passively and non-aggressively, speaking at that by design. But anyways, the whole fucking busing, it's like, whether you're a boomer or not, like my whole thing is just boomers and their inability to value time and value their life. I don't know. It's just crazy. The whole thing is just seeing boomers at a bus stop. It's like you're paying $2, $3, $4, $5 to take the bus. I don't know. You lived how many years at that, and probably the easiest generation to have ever existed. And you don't have a car, and people are like, "Oh my god!" But like maybe they just want to like drive. They don't have anyone to. Dude, who knows? But I'm just saying, it's so common fucking place. I see it all the fucking time. Just boomers waiting at the bus stop. I'm like, bro, you just grocery shopped and you're waiting for the bus, dude, and you're gonna have to sit with all these fucking stinky. And dude, who knows? You might fucking die. Dude, at that ripe age of your life, don't you want to be in a nice convertible? Fuck consumerism, but like just make your life as easy at that and just fucking live in luxury, like live in paradise. Like that should be all your fucking days. Dude, work hard, sacrifice, etc. But if you've just sacrificed 65 plus years of that, why are you still sacrificing? Like, why are you still living as if you're like a fucking goy slave in like the 60s, 70s, or 80s, right? Like, what the fuck? So, okay, so they get free bus pass, which is fucking crazy. And now they also get free gym memberships. Great. I understand the idea behind it. I'm not pro free shit by any means possible. You should incentivize people to work, but the system's so fucking cooked. Like, but it's also all by design. And what I find funny is like, you're giving boomers free bus passes, you're giving boomers free gym memberships, and all this free memberships at the community center, and all the rest. It's like, shouldn't that be going to the fucking newest, like Gen Z and generation, is it Alpha or whatever? Like, aren't they the ones that are like suffering the most and never before that, again, by design, they're getting rinsed. They're going to be the first youth generation to experience UBI and all the rest. And boomers going to be like, see, this is what happened to you guys. Don't work hard. So it's like, that's the thing too. It's like, why are boomers getting free? Listen, get it, sure. I'm not saying it should be free for everyone, but it's free for boomers. Shouldn't also be free for like, shouldn't it also be free for, dude, they're like on their life's on, society's on the brink of fucking collapse, and you're not giving, and you expect them to pay like $100 for like a decent gym membership a month Canadian, or pay for their Presto to go downtown to work this bullshit fake job, etc. Like, dude, makes no fucking sense. Like, why aren't they getting free membership? Shouldn't they the ones being healthy? Shouldn't they the ones be saving their money for their future? They're never gonna fucking own a home. They're never gonna have a family. They're never gonna have fucking kids, and you're still renting them some more. Makes no sense. Anyways, and so the other thing, as well, is just again on boomers not valuing their time. I had a example of this previous, where I was saying one set of my neighbors every time in the wintertime, dude, as soon as it starts to snow, like I'm like, oh, it's snowing. Maybe it's been snowing for like 10, 15 minutes. You hear like just like, I'm like, no way, someone's shoveling. And you look outside and they're like shoveling. I understand maybe they want to accumulate, but it's like, dude, it's almost like you're trying to finish a glass of water, or like have a catch basin for like fixing a leak, in which a leak is, it's like, wait till the leak finish. There's a leak, I understand, like to plug a leak, etc. But it's like the snow is going to go on for hours. And sure, I understand you don't want to wait. Maybe people are like, oh, they don't want to slip and shit. And it's like they just rush out to like shovel, and then they're shoveling like 3x, 4x times, and it can just happen maybe twice. Like, I don't understand. Oh my god, why don't you like help your neighbors? And it's like, it doesn't like bother you. Um, so that's one example. And the example I saw today, which I've noticed for years now, because it's almost like they have nothing to fucking do. When it's garbage day and they collect the compost, or dude, as soon as they collect one bin, do they like, I don't want to say like sprint out, but it's like within minutes or seconds of like they're like waiting at their, like opening their windows, like, oh, the garbage guy's done. I got it. Normie fucking slave NPC, like literal fucking NPC living. It's like as soon as they pick up a bin, do they pick it up, put it away? Like, dude, there's no fucking so fucking compliant. Like, what are you? We're not living in a fucking communist. Anyways, so it's fucking crazy, dude. It's like, is there nothing else that's important going on? So that's an example. And then, anyways, I notice it all the time. But today, what's fucking crazy is I came home with my mom. We were running errands today, etc. And then we're like unloading the car. I'm like going inside, and then my neighbors like came out, and they like say my mom's name. They're like, oh, they still haven't taken the garbage bin yet. Mom's like, no, it doesn't seem like they've come around because everyone's bin is out. And they're like, oh, but it's like their own neighbors, or their next door neighbors like farther from me. They're like, oh, but they took their bin. Mom's like, oh, maybe they by accident or something. Like, they're not gonna fucking come and pass 400 houses and like take one bin and like, dude, fucking chill. And they're like, oh, they're like shaking their head. They're so upset or something. It's like, dude, fucking go inside, bro. Like, why are you, the garbage? It's like you're chasing after the things in life that happen regardless. So it's like, it's just so, yeah, I don't know. Just all garbaging is so fucking retarded. It's like, why are you racing to move in a garbage bin? So my whole thing is like, it's almost like they have nothing else fucking going on in their life. And it's like, I told myself, it's like these boomers or old people and all the rest, it's like, they don't know how to busy themselves outside of being goy. Right. Another actually last example I'll mention here before I end is I ran to one guy at the gym, not the gym, outside the gym parking lot. It's an old guy. He was like parking in the accessible park. That's another thing. Fucking, I'm not gonna say the race of people that always park in that shit at night. And I can't even. There's nowhere to fucking park because all the spots are taken. And then these fucking retards take my shit. And I have to go to a different gym. I don't have to, but it's like, bro, what the? That's another piece. But some guy was like wearing a Jays hat. I'm like, oh, a Jays fan? He's like, yeah, I'm a Jays fan. He's 81, I think he said, or 80, 81 or 82. And then I was like, oh, did you watch the game last night? He's like, oh, we don't pay for cable. Again, people are like, oh my god, like, it's like their money, like it's so hard. Like, I'm like, okay, you don't pay. Okay, so I guess you don't want. At that point, dude, the most basic distractions, be that sports and news, and sure, you're unplugged from that, even better. But if you're a boomer and I mean, most of them are not really unplugged, but if that's the shit you like, bro, fucking dude, enjoy your last days. If, even if it's fucking watching TV, like why? What is there? What money is there? That's the boomer thing. It's like it's all about wealth acquisition and saving, which you can't fucking take to your grave. You're not gonna fucking take. So like, spend your best days and enjoy all your life, which I don't believe should happen at 65. It should happen every fucking day. But they wait till they're 65, and then they still live like they have 1,000 years left to live. It's so fucked. I'm like, oh, I guess you can watch it online. I'm like, just play. I'm like, you can check this. He's like, oh, we don't have internet either. I'm like, dude, I can understand if you're like my grandparents' generation. Like my grandparents would be over 100 now, but it's like, oh, hold on, bro. I'm like, wait, you don't have internet? I'm like, sure, that's fine. I mean, in many parts, it's so fucking cooked, bro. If that was a younger generation kid, he'd be rinsed, which is what I'm trying to say. Like it's times to fucking change. And that's another thing too. Just the whole disconnect between generations, and also classes of people, like demographics, all the rest. I want to do a video on that because there's a huge divide. You go to some countries, yeah, there's the rich, the poor, like the middle class, so to speak, but everyone else is kind of the same, culturally speaking, socially speaking. They can connect through their culture. They can celebrate on the same things. They understand each other. They understand life the same. But in fucking Canada, you have like all these different fucking generations, which are, dude, grew up in, I don't know why it's worse here than anywhere else. And then all the fucking demographics of people, which are too incompatible. Dude, it's great for fucking decline them. They say, diversity is their strength. No, diversity is their fucking weakness.